Topic numero uno, Riley. The floor is yours.
Gregory. I hinted at this at the top when we were bantering, but on one of your transfer videos earlier this week, you referenced an old restaurant jingle that has stayed stuck in my head for the rest of the week. It was Red Robin, but except it was Cade Tyson. Yuck. So the title of this first segment is inspired by that, and it is called I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. And I want to talk about the five best players in the country who are back, who are doing the I'm back graphics, got to be returning to the school they were at this past season, and then the five underrated ones. Because I think some of the top five are going to be obvious, but I want also like the next five who are like, don't forget about this person who's back. That part's partly inspired by Caleb Foster. At the day of the time we're recording this, he just did an I'm back type thing for Duke. Spoiler alert, he will not make my list of five underrated I'm back guys, but yeah, he was part of what made me think about this. So, top five returners.
I love this. Great creative topic. I'm so happy I'm back on the show. All right, lead us. Where do we go?
I think the two undisputed for the best two returners in the country are Braden Smith and JT Toppin. I think they like you don't even really need to give any commentary on that.
Yep.
I think third should be the other Purdue guy.
I think fourth should be the other Texas Tech guy, Christian Anderson.
I would say it should be Otega Owe first.
I think Christian Anderson, I'll put him on the five under the radar ones for sure.
Yeah, he's
I
more
like
under the
that.
radar than.
Otega Owe, is he back? Or was
Oh,
there?
is this? Yeah. What are the rules, Riley? Do they have to have a I'm back graphic actually in place?
Oh, I would say if they don't, there needs to be like an 80% chance we get that in the next like week.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
kind of I want to put Thomas Houck on this one too, but I don't know if he's officially I'm backing yet. But just like with his Xavier Lee, like he's been like the ringleader in Xavier Lee's comments throughout his recruitment, and now Xavier Lee's officially to Florida. Like I can't imagine Houck isn't gonna come back to play with his boy.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think he's back. I might put him on emerging though. Like I could see like a superstar season from him this year, where
Yeah.
last year he was a role guy. But
So for our under five under the radar, I would say for sure Christian Anderson, for sure Thomas Houck then. And then for
yep.
the top five returns, we have Braden, JT Toppin, TKR, and we have two more spots available.
And they had to go back to the school they were at too, correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Mm.
Just firing names out. Emmanuel Sharp.
Did he
Uh,
say he's back?
I think so. He can't go pro, can he?
I uh, I don't know.
Is Solo Ball good enough to be in the top five, or is he under the radar?
He's probably good enough.
I think he's good enough. I put solo ball on there.
Is Richie Saunders good enough to be top five?
Was he going anywhere?
No, but that's kind of the point of it.
I
You
didn't
know,
get an I'm back graphic though. I didn't get I'm running it back.
Yeah,
Richie
they're
I need
still
Bean.
waiting on
announcement.
that. Still waiting on
I,
that.
I need announcement.
Taman Lipsey, John Blackwell,
John Buckles in the draft.
Zuby Ejiofor, Chad Baker Mazara,
Graham Ike.
Graham Eke.
It's Graham EK. You might notice there's a lot of lights on behind me. There's a big ring light I'm using to record this. You want to know why those lights stay on? Because of Underdog, because of these ad reads, people.
Yeah, we heard your feedback. You're annoyed that we keep putting underdog ads in the middle of our videos. Well, guess what? We got to keep the lights on and we need some people to sign up for Underdog Fantasy. If you like these videos, if you want us to keep making videos, sign up with Underdog Fantasy, use promo code SLEEPERS, and they actually have an awesome offer for you. You can receive up to $1,000 in bonus credits. 50% of your first deposit will be distributed in bonus credits, and you get a free pick. And Cart, I got a pick with Underdog Fantasy for this weekend that I'm already eyeing. We got the Pistons and the Knicks, first playoff series in a while for our favorite team. Cade Cunningham over 27 and a half points. I'm taking higher than that for my pick with Underdog. Promo code SLEEPERS. Sign up with Underdog Fantasy. It helps the show. It helps us keep making these videos for you. Back to the show.
So we got Braden Smith, JT Toppin, TKR, Graham Ike, in the last spot. Solo Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All
I
right.
like
So underrated, we got Christian Anderson, Thomas Haug. Is it Haug or Haug? What is it?
Alk.
Hauk. Hauk Tua. Um, Who
Seth,
else?
Seth Trimble.
Yeah, I actually think so.
That's actually a good
Oh,
shout.
let's go. I didn't think that would be that easy. Seth Trimble. Put him
Yes,
on
you
the
No,
did.
because you got all the other shitty guards out, and now he's going to actually be good.
Christian Anderson, Thomas Houck, Seth Trimble. Uh,
Ooh, ooh. What else am I? Let me make sure I don't miss some teams here. That's what I don't want to do. But
is there
absolutely.
anybody else on Kentucky besides Oweh? Colin Chandler's probably not quite good. Yeah, he averaged 2.7 points per
Is
game.
Tugler like too good to be on
Too
this?
good. I have one I might demand. Eric Daly.
That's underrated and that's actually good. I like that shout.
Make the case for Eric Daly for someone who did not watch a lot of UCLA down the stretch.
So I think there was an argument when UCLA was at their most dangerous this year. Daly was actually their best player, and nobody really talked about it because Bilodeau was just more consistently productive. And I don't know, Mara's like the swing piece that everybody liked talking about. But Eric Daly had some pretty insane pop-off games. I'm gonna pull up his game logs right now just so I actually speak to real numbers. But I remember he was KenPom MVP against Ohio State, had 20 points, 8 rebounds, and just looked like completely unguardable in that game. He had 23 against Iowa, 21 against Oregon, 25 against USC, all in the final 2 months of the season. 4 different KenPom MVPs in those games. Donovan Dent's going to get all the attention, but I think there's a world where Daly becomes like an all Big Ten star and an NBA guy.
Let's throw him on there then.
That's a good
Congrats,
shout.
Eric.
How do we feel about I just had him in my head. What was his name? Jefferson or some Arizona State guy.
You mean Iowa State?
Sorry, Iowa State. My apologies.
Joshua
Uh,
Jefferson definitely deserves a shout. Him or Momcilovic, I think, because like no one's talking about Iowa State right now.
yeah, I'm sort of over the whole odds thing, to be honest.
That's fair.
Like, if last year wasn't the year, is this year supposed to be the year? I like those guys. They're good, but I don't, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't, yeah. I mean, those are fair pushback. Is there
I feel
anybody
like
like,
Milan would be the breakout guy. Like, I don't think Justin Jefferson's going to be like something we haven't seen. I feel like Milan
Oh,
could.
oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry not to cut you off, G. I know who needs to be
Joshua.
here. Huh?
Sorry, who?
Shellstad.
Shellstat would be, I feel like he's too good to be under the radar though, but he's not good enough to unseat either EK or Solo Ball for one of the top 5 returner spots.
I'm starting to wonder if Cart knows what under the radar means. Shellstad's awesome.
Yeah, well, we already filled the other five spots, so.
For the
He's gonna
under
be
the
an,
radar ones?
Well, just no, for the five best
Oh,
ones.
I mean, I might argue Shellstad should be on the first list over like Solo.
you put him over Solo?
I would.
All right, we got a 2-1 consensus. Sorry, Solo, you're knocked off for Shellstad.
Solo can go to under the radar. I just
Solo's a little.
I like bumping people down.
Yeah, let's put Solo on under the radar then.
He's so on the radar. He's the Drake Central C freestyle.
What about like one of the Texas guys?
Now you're talking about language. Oh, what about like Aiden Holloway? I know Greg's not really an Aiden Holloway guy
I'm
though.
a Nate Holloway guy, but is that under the radar?
We're just naming like starters on top 5 teams, acting like they're under the radar. I don't get it. One under the radar for me, genuinely, Magoon Guath. Going back to San Diego State,
Oh,
I believe that kid's a stud. He snubbed Kentucky. Think
I'm
he's a
good with
stud.
that. I'm gonna put
Yeah,
Guam on there.
I'll bow out to the one on that. I don't support that decision.
You don't think he's going to be a good guy?
Oh, he's
Breakout?
gonna be great. He's gonna be great. Hate the decision.
Oh, to go back?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see that.
Too, but you gotta give the respect to it. So we'll have
I
Guam
no,
round it out.
no, you don't. You don't, and I won't.
Man, imagine getting packed up by this iteration of North Carolina, losing by nearly 40 and saying, I want to run it back in San Diego.
Disgusting behavior.
It's wild times. It is. Okay, where are we at? Do we need one more?
No, that's the
No,
list.
that's
We got
everybody.
the list. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
for top 5, we have Braden, JT Toppin, TKR, Graham EK, Jackson Shellstad, honorable mention Solo Ball. Under the radar, we have Christian Anderson, Thomas Houck, Seth Trimble, Eric Daly, and Magoon Gwath. Sorry.
That'll do.